Hi guys, how are you? I am back. Yesterday I did my very first YouTube video. First time ever. And I did it was on a whim. I just said, and I think it was a little nudge from, you know. But I did the video and I was telling you about my yes that I received yesterday. And that was to have my book put on a bookstore shelf. So I met with them and I got my yes. So, and I'll talk to you guys more about that in a sec. But what I did not do was to introduce myself to you. Of course, family and friends know who I am, but my new people that I'm meeting do not know who I am. So, I needed to take care of that. So, without further ado, my name is Dr. Danita Square Smith, and I am in awe of me even trying to do this. I don't normally do social media, um, but I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone to do this. So I'm going to um, take this ride. So you guys bear with me. Um, but let me tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Dr. Danita Square Smith, and that is Square, Square. The shape um, hyphen Smith. This is a very different name. Growing up, I did get teased, so let's just put that out there. Um, but I loved, and I still love my name. It's unique. It is different. Um, and it is part of who I am. And that has been a name that is, of course, it's a conversation piece. Yes, it is. And we'll talk more about my name later on. And I forgot, my name is Dr. Danita R. Square Smith. And I'll let you know what the R stands for at another time. Um, I am from the beautiful, the awesome city of the best hoagies, the best cheesesteaks, the best Philadelphia Eagles fans in the world. I'm from South Philly, born and raised. Um, I am all things Philly, down to the attitude. Yes, down to the attitude. Um, but I love where I'm from because that was my foundation. That was my playground. That was where I learned how to handle certain situations. Good or bad is bittersweet. Um, but currently, I now live in a very rural area of America. Very rural. When I say rural, I'm naming the animals. Yes, because they're really in close proximity to where I live. It's nothing for us to get an alert that we got Yogi or Boo Boo walking down the street. We got Bambi. We got Pepe Le Pew. We got Maurice the Mole. And we even have, which of course every neighborhood has them, Slinky Slim the Snake. And I don't like snakes, whether they are upright walking around on 2 feet or slithering on the ground. Don't like them. So we even have that. And I'll tell you about my adventures with Slinky Slim at another time. But that's where I'm living now. It's very rural. It's isolated. Um, it's quiet. Um, there are no street lights. Not at least not on my block. Uh, well, there might be one. I take that back. There might be one, but for the most part, it's very. I don't want to say woodsy. There are trees, and I can see a clear sky. It's nothing for me to see a beautiful full moon or stars sparkling in the sky. It's beautiful, but that's where I am now. I'm enjoying it. I'm learning how to adapt because I am a city girl. I don't care how long I've been away. I am still a city girl. I still have some of them northern moods, and my husband laughs at me sometimes because he's a southern boy. You know, but and on that note, I am a wife. I am a mother. I'm a grandmother. Yes, I am a grandmother. You know what they say, guys. you know. And I'm thankful that I don't look like what I've been through. Okay. Um, I'm just coming off of some things, but I'm learning how to be aggressively, intentionally faithful in the things that I go through. Um, my education, I am not an MD. I have a PhD, and my background comes from I have a BS in accounting from the Norfolk State University. Behold the green and the gold. Best marching band ever. Um, but that was another part of the stacking of my foundation. Um, Great people, great teachers, professors, wonderful. I've have a bond now with individuals that I met there. They are family to me. Um, and a special group of women, you know who you are, that have carried me through many crying, dark days and nights, and they were there. Um, and I love you guys. And then I have a master's in urban and regional planning with a specialty or certification in neighborhood revitalization. And then my PhD is from Walden University, Public Policy and Administration, Local Government Management for Sustainable Communities. Yes, that is a mouthful. And that's basically what I say is a hood doctor. I go into urban areas, I look and see what can be done, what can't be done, what we can do um, to bridge gaps, conversations, being intentional about making everybody have a level playing field when it comes to economic development and all that encapsulates that. Um, and I enjoy it. I'm not as hands on as I used to be. Being out there, being with the people, seeing the people, just enjoying myself and giving information and resources and things of that nature. So that's my background education wise. But you know what? At the end of the day, um, with all the letters and the accolades behind my name, at the end of the day, I am Danita. I am Candace and Mizelle's daughter. And that's my parents' name. That's who I am. Going off to college, to Norfolk State, I remember my dad reaching in his pocket. I'm like, yes, when daddy reached into that pocket, you want to get some. But my dad was different. He reached into that pocket, pulled a sister out 4 quarters, gave it to me and said, make it work. Yes. I'm like, okay, go get me a soda. Yeah. No, daddy was like, make it work. Because guess what? That's all he gave me for my education at Norfolk State. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I was mad enough for both of us during the time it happened. But he taught me a lesson in that to say, no matter what you have in your hand, make it work. And did I make it work? Did a sister make it work? Did I flip the investment several times off of that 4 quarters? Yes, I did. And I say that to say because today is my daddy's birthday. And I thank God for the number of years that he gave him to me. And I had to give him back. Yes, because daddy's no longer with me. He's gone on, I believe, in heaven. And he's gone on. I know he's looking down upon me saying, that's my baby girl right there. Look what she did. Yes. So, happy birthday, Daddy. Happy birthday. Um, so, he instilled in me a lot of things. And you will hear from time to time me speaking of my dad and my mom in different videos that I do. But that was the biggest lesson that I learned in he saw something in me at the time that I did not see. I did not know that I could be tenacious. I did not know I could persevere. I did not know that I could just shake it off my back when stuff was happening. I didn't know. I had to learn that. And just like, you know, God does it, he put it in my father to do it and to show me that you have a place in this world and what you choose to do will determine how far you go. But you got to keep the faith. So I'm thankful for the number of years that my dad was here. I'm thankful for even the bad times that we had and we struggled with, and his struggles. But I thank God that I was able to take all of that and use it. There's a scripture that says, all things work together for your good. And I believe it's Romans 8:28. Um, but it worked. And it's still working for my good. I'm still learning how to make adjustments and get out of my own way to allow my faith to take over. And I heard it the other day, and it's a powerful saying: faith over fear. Faith over fear will take you places if you just get out the way. So, and I say that to say that even with the investment that my dad made, it still continues to resonate. It still continues to push me in areas. Um, and it's great. It's so much so that you guys heard me talk about the book and things of that nature. But it's also allowed me to come outside my comfort zone in a lot of other areas as well. I'm being a part of something, and my grandparents instilled that in us to be of service, to help others, and that's another area that I was able um, to find myself in. And as you can see right there, over there, right there, see that? See that little right there? I am a proud financial member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. A bunch of women, wisdom-filled women that have, oh my goodness, have also are pouring into me in a way that um, has helped me to be better, to want to be better, to want to do better. So, hats off to my sisters in the sisterhood. I love you. Um, and we just continue to move forward. And also, as you can see right there, see it over there, right there, right there. And if you can't see it, let me just show it to you. Blam! Okay, I want to get the little light here. This is my book. Look at that eagle. Look at that. And this is my book. It's called Rest: Realizing Effective Spiritual Triumphs When You're Blessed, Broken, and Restored. I have lived every word in this book. Every word. This is my labor of love. This is my baby, as they say, because it was labor. It was hard work. It was painful in the process of going through certain things. Um, but now I realize what it means to rest. And that is an acronym. You will hear me use a lot of acronyms. But realizing effective spiritual triumphs in those areas when you're, you know, in an area of being broken, and when you're trying to see why you're broken, can you still be blessed? And so you can move to your restoration. So it's a book that we will get into later on. And basically that's part of why I'm doing this channel. Just to get the word out to individuals that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to want to be a better you. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm going to have to say no to people right now so I can do me. It's okay. Um, because until you reveal to heal, you're not going to move any further than where you are right now. So that's the goal, to be able to move. It's not my first publication, because my first publication came with this one right here. And I don't want to do it upside down, but this is my dissertation. This is 146 pages of 4 years of work and labor. Yes, I finished my PhD in 4 years. I don't recommend it to anybody because I was working full time as well as doing this full time. And the title of my dissertation is Police and Citizens' Perceptions of Community Policing in Richmond, Virginia. And in a climate where we're having conversations, difficult conversations with the police department as well as citizens, um, I decided to go there. I did. I decided to go to have a conversation, and it was very rewarding. I learned a lot, and we'll talk about that later as well. But again, this is who I am. I will discuss more of my journey, and at the same time, I want you guys to know that this channel, we're going to cover a lot of things. Um, and I invite you to come with me on the ride, come with me through the journey of learning how to have a better quality of life, how to push past all the stereotypes so you can stand into your own um, real self and identify those areas in your life where it's a hot mess. I'm just going to say it. Hot messism is real. It's very real. But we're going to move, we're going to talk, we're going to laugh, we're going to cry. You're going to see me in a whole transparency and accountability area where I'm processing information. Just because I have all these accolades, this designation behind my name, does not mean I don't go through. I go through. The human side of me kicks in, and I'm like, okay, God, I need you to pull a sister back, you know. And so I want to be better. I don't want to be that person where I dictate the chaos and confusion in somebody else's life. I'm hurting that person. That's not who I want to be. I don't mind looking in the mirror. Sorry for the reflection. And see, okay, do I like what I see? Can I do better? I need to do better. So at another point in time, we're going to have some more of this conversation. Please comment. Please subscribe. Hit that button out and you'll know what other things are coming up. And please let me know how you're feeling. Things that you want to talk about. And we will get through this together. Again, it's been my pleasure. I look forward to hearing from you and maybe meeting you one day. We never know how paths will meet. But I want to say thank you for this opportunity. And remember to have a wonderful week on purpose. Keep that wonderful light shining inside of you and press your way through. Press, push, pray all of your way through. And at the end of the day, think about, have I been that best person that I can be? Did I hurt anybody? Or did I help? Did I hinder? What is it that I did? Can I be better? Do I want to do better? On that note, peace, blessings, and joy and abundance in your life. And I will talk to you soon. I love you.